Welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. There's a beta patch available right now that I have installed. It increases, among other things, fleet leadership. So I can deploy more ships in a battle from the get-go. And with that in mind, there are battles to be fought. Plenty of battles to be fought over here. I'm gonna send this fleet to Chinchir, get the battleship for it, since I do have the points. I think I will go with the combination, at least for this particular fleet, combination of Oberons and Apocalypses. Okay, 3 fleets in Caliban. Those fleets will... well, it depends on what I want to focus on. I do need Spire, and I probably need some reinforcements for Spire. I will, take some action against Orcs. Maybe even take their precious little system. I think these Mechanicus fleets should be able... well, this is new. Guess we'll see what else they have added. Maybe it's just this particular system.
With matchless efficiency.
Get closer.
Begin rearmament.
Okay, so I have 2
Rouse the
battleships.
engines.
I'm gonna send an auger probe. The orc hordes gather.
Hostile signature detected. Optimal course set.
Okay.
To serve the Omnisire. State your order. We are ready to serve. Engaging drive. The spirits obey. Thruster routines active. Transition begun. Teleportarium vectors calculated. Calculating vectors. Thruster routines active. Does not compute. Castellan maniple teleported. Transition begun. Does not compute. Machine spirit appeased. Rouse the engines. Receiving your order. Transition begun. Machine spirit appeased. State your order. Utter the canticles of battle. Battle protocols engaged. Does not compute. The spirits obey. Revere the Omnisire. With matchless efficiency. Weapons calibrated. To serve the Omnisire. We are ready to serve. We are ready to serve. Engage Chrysalis protocols. Target on screens. Does not compute.
Well, that was
Engaging
certainly a bit of a
drive.
change of pace, wasn't it? Fighting in a rain like this. It's kind of hard to see some things.
Revere the Omnisire.
That's fine. That's a victory. I guess I could go for the Eldar, but what's the better choice? I guess Belial 4 is probably the best choice I could make right here. There is an attack that's going to take place in one turn. Maybe I want to support them, and then... Well, can I even reach them? 1, 2, 3... No, I would just be outside. There is a way.
What glories Belial 4 once knew are long behind it, destroyed a millennia ago by the onset of chaos. Yet it remains almost holy ground for the alien Eldari, who once counted this now barren waste as a jewel within their star-spanning empire.
My goal here is to do as much damage as possible. It seemed, or it would seem to me, that they've added a bit more variety to the backgrounds, maybe. Because they were kind of lackluster in many ways. Anyway.
Begin rearmament.
Sendogger probe.
Starhawks engaging.
Mm-hmm.
Thruster routines active. Interceptors engaging. Transition begun. Enhance rotational drift. The spirits obey. Calculating vectors. With matchless efficiency. Receiving your order. Rouse the engines. Engaging drive. Starhawks engaging. Receiving your order. Optimal course set. Transition begun. State your order. Rouse the engines. Hostile signature detected. Hostile signature detected. Thruster routines active. Warp coordinate entered. Machine spirit appeased.
Closer than I would have liked, certainly, but I did some damage. Wonder if the patch has changed anything with respect to that. The notes didn't seem to indicate these kind of tactics. And thus I have a second fleet in Nemesis Tessera. How's that for a strategy? Purposely lose so I can have a reinforcement in the place where I need them. Yeah, that was an actual strategy right there. Anyway. Let's see. Starting to wonder, should I worry about Dorsia? Maybe. Yeah, they'll attack in 2 turns. I can harass them in the meantime. What do I have over here? A couple of battleships, just not quite the force that I needed to be in order to succeed over here. You know, I kind of realized there shouldn't be any more Drukhari raids. Maybe. Maybe I'm playing with fire. I'll figure it out. Obviously, I'm not going to just... Yep. I'm not going to take my Space Marines. I actually want to test this out first and foremost. So if I do get a Drukhari raid, then it does indicate to me that the situation there, at the very least, has not changed all that much, if at all. 3 turns over here, 4 turns over here. You look at these systems, Agrippina's hotbed of Xeno activity. But I also need it, sadly enough. There is no pushing away from that. Need it because it's still a quarter of my entire income. Although I was well, it's less, but like what, 1/5 at this point. Just that one sector system though, not all of Agrippina. Now, okay, now I don't want to necessarily wipe out the orcs. I kind of want them to bleed the forces of chaos out as well, just something to keep in mind. But I do have to concern myself with the fact that they will probably reinforce themselves after a bit. Okay, let's see what the enemy has brought us today. Auger Probe, as far as I see it, is
Calculating vectors.
without a shadow of doubt one of the best upgrades you can get.
Interceptors engaging.
Okay. Fighter squadrons, orc fighter
Hostile
squadrons.
signature detected.
There's quite a lot of them.
Interceptors engaging.
Holy crap, that was insane. I don't understand why they're disengaging, but sure. Wait, what?
Does not compute. Engage Chrysalis protocols. Starhawks engaging. The spirits obey. To serve the Omnissiah. State your order. Rouse the engines. Transition begun. Engaging drive. Optimal course set. With matchless efficiency. Optimal course set. The spirits obey. Collision protocols active. Engaging drive. Thruster routines active. Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant. Calculating vectors. Hostile signature detected. Seals locked. Jump activated.
I wonder if I lost it though. That's a bigger concern I have here, actually. The issue is that I don't have anything to know. Like, yeah, sure, I get the debuffs at the end of the, you know, at the end there, but I don't know. Like, I can't just click on them and say, okay, what debuffs do you have? What, you know, what's your situation in regards to that? I mean, it does give me information like, oh, is the ship damaged? But it doesn't give me information, can your ship warp out? Does it have a bravery debuff because of your situation? Game doesn't tell me that. Anyway, System Belial. Okay, quick save, I think. Anything else I want to deal with? Next turn, battle over there. Nah, not really. Yeah, I'll take the attack. Necrons, huh? Oh. No real damage, good. Auto resolve has been improved, by the way, according to the patch notes. Eldari are not gonna go down without being a nuisance, aren't they? Well, not. Necrons in 4 turns. Let's check Agrippina. Chaos Invasion in 2 turns. Orc Invasion in 3 turns. We can delay it a bit more using some battle plans. 1 invasion, 2 invasions. 0 fleet, 0 invasions. I have a choice. Well, feel the choice has been made for me. I want to throw out the orcs. Spire will deal with the threat, whatever that may be, at Caliban. Okay, let's do this.
Admiral Spire! Surely my eyes deceive me. Stand down, man! We are not your enemy! That's Captain Abradil. It can't be.
Captain Abradil. But you died. Hundreds of years ago. At the end of the Gothic War. This is impossible.
Hundreds of years? No. Has it been so long? The Blackstone Fortress's energy beams flung me into the warp. I thought it only a few days. Weeks, most.
Lord High Admiral, what are your orders?
It isn't Abradil. It can't be. I saw him die. We proceed. Emperor have mercy.
Spire! Cease fire! You're killing us! Your brothers in arms! Cease fire!
You are not Captain Abradil. You are not my comrade. Zythian! I know this is your doing. Show yourself.
High Admiral, perhaps?
Keep firing! Tear that ship apart!
Your orders? Enemy sighted!
Well, I guess Sinch really does like to play with mirrors.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Either way, Nova cannons incoming.
Fury interceptors in flight. Starhawks loaded and sent.
Enemy sighted!
Enemy sighted.
We gave everything for the Imperium, for the Emperor. Is this our thanks for sacrifice?
Lord High Admiral?
It's an illusion, don't you see? Sorcery plumbed from the depths of hell by Xythian's witchery.
Oh, there is illusion here. But which is which? What is real? The voice or the vessel? Perhaps neither. Do you feel your sanity slipping away, Admiral? Do you feel your mind unraveling?
Keep firing!
Enemy flagship destroyed, Lord High Admiral.
Understood. Underway. Setting course.
It does seem to me that when you're confronted with these chaos scenarios, that the best course of action is to not play by these rules
Ship ready.
and draw them to you.
Our boarders have caused internal damage.
Engaging engines.
Right,
Changing
another
course.
ship destroyed.
Heading acknowledged.
Interesting scenarios, I guess.
Course
Where you can
engaged.
just sit and do nothing.
We
So
wait
why
your
bother?
command. Coordinates acknowledged.
Gonna throw a plasma bomb.
Your orders.
Charging into certain depth doesn't just
Transition begun. Assault crews report success.
Okay, we need to get closer.
Underway.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Let me
Understood. Aye, Admiral.
yeah, that's another chaos
Ship
vessel.
ready.
Underway.
We serve. Target locked in. Ship ready.
Assault crews report success.
We wait your command. Aye, Admiral. Course engaged. Engaging target. Changing course. Initiate emergency repairs.
Execute high energy turn. Heading acknowledged. Ship ready.
Your orders? Troop transition successful.
Setting course. Burn retros. Changing course. Burn retros. Course engaged. Burn retros. Engaging engines.
We wait your command. Heading acknowledged. Setting course. Impossible, Admiral. Ship ready.
Shark assault boats on their way.
We serve. Aye, Admiral. We wait your command. Engaging engines. Underway. Changing course. Coordinates acknowledged. Heading acknowledged. Targeting enemy vessel.
Abradol is long dead. He perished a hero, giving his life to save billions. Xanthion's death is the finest tribute I could ever offer such a warrior.
Lord High Admiral, what if Captain Abradel was truly aboard that vessel?
Then we brought him mercy, Commodore. The hero of Schindelgeist would never have set his life above duty. My conscience is clear. So perishes Xanthion the Broken.
It was too quick for my liking. That heretic deserved to suffer.
It seems to me that our enemies have altogether too many allies, while we have few of our own.
This is Master Osmadiel of the Dark Angels. To all righteous warriors of the Imperium, we request assistance at Caliban. Repeat, we...
Do we respond, High Admiral?
Duty allows no other course, would you not say?
Okay, we need to reach Caliban. Very well. I have several fleets ready to go. An old secret. Heh. How many old secrets do you have? Space Marines. Dark Angels. Their obsession with the Fallen, though, is... well... the Fallen. Fallen Space Marines. It's not quite heretical, it's a bit more complicated than that. Far more complicated than that, actually. Let me open up this Eldar system. I'll have to take it at one point, right? Okay, if I take this point, critical assault chance is reduced. Well, I feel I should take the capital system. With all I have. What? Oh, yeah, right. No, it would be... yeah, it would be a nightmare. Okay, then.
Reloading!
Let's do this then.
With matchless efficiency. The spirits obey.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Calculating vectors. Rouse the engines. Transition begun. The spirits obey. To serve the Omnisire. Machine spirit appeased.
Heading acknowledged.
State your order. With matchless efficiency.
Receiving your order.
Thruster routines active. Engaging drive. We are ready to serve. Optimal course set.
We serve.
Transition begun. Rouse the engines. To serve the Omnisire. Thruster routines active.
Your orders? Understood. Burn retros.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points. You have seized a strategic area.
Initiate emergency repairs.
Cruising speed set.
Receiving your order. Calculating vectors.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engaging drive.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points. You have seized a strategic area.
Hostile signature detected.
Machine spirit appeased. Troop transition successful. State your order. To serve the Omnisire. The spirits obey. Does not compute. With matchless efficiency. Receiving your order.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Rouse the engines. Transition begun. Calculating vectors.
Maximum burn.
We are ready to serve.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Optimal course set. Castellan manifold teleported.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Okay, the enemy was kicked out. Okay, I'll help the Dark Angels, but I still have a job to do elsewhere. In other places. Yeah, okay, this... Oh, right here. They probably can't handle that on their own. Change share. That these guys can probably handle. Okay, time to 188 for that Avenger. Well, I can get the third battleship or I can get the cruiser. I can settle for that. But it wouldn't be a cruiser with the Nova cannon with it. Then again, I don't need one with the Nova cannon.
Coordinates acknowledged. Reloading.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Fury interceptors in flight. Underway. Shark assault boats on their way.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Course engaged. Heading acknowledged. Changing course. Understood. Impossible, Admiral!
Your orders?
Setting course. Engaging engines. Course engaged.
Lightning strike successful.
Coordinates acknowledged. Understood.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
We wait your command. Setting course. Our navigator will guide us out. Aye, Admiral.
Okay, Eldar. Well, not necessarily a great situation, but I kind of want to deal with the orcs Should I go all in? No, the Space Marines kind of still need a bit of recovery. Alright then. Might be able to take down the orcs actually. Let's see over here. Let us see what they can do.
Underway! Reloading!
Yeah, there's the orc fleet.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Kinda need some vision there.
Burn retros! Heading acknowledged. Changing course.
Another set
Course
of torpedoes.
Engaged. Setting course.
And another.
Coordinates acknowledged. Underway. Heading acknowledged.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engaging engines. Cruising speed set.
Enemy sighted!
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Impossible, Admiral!
Enemy sighted!
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Now, if only the orcs were not so heavily entrenched, things might be easier. But they are. That presents its own set of complications. Although, with things being what they are, it might just be a good idea to go and take Belial 4. With 2 fleets, I'm not. No, I'll send this. No, I won't send the Space Marines. They need to repair.
We are ready to serve.
Alright, we're gonna keep going.
Begin rearmament.
Let's see what we're dealing with over here. What horrors do the
Interceptors
Drukhari have?
engaging. Hostile signature detected. Hostile signature detected.
Well, in this case, it's not the Drukhari first.
Hostile signature detected. Hostile signature detected. Hostile signature detected. Interceptors engaging.
Hostile signature
take
detected.
them down.
Hostile signature detected.
Ah, battleship.
State your order. Receiving your order. Starhawks engaging. Rouse the engines. Hostile signature detected.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
With matchless efficiency. Engaging drive. Optimal course set. To serve the Omnissiah. Does not compute. The spirits obey.
Engage chrysalis protocols.
Does not compute. Teleportarium vectors calculated. Thruster routines active. Machine spirit appeased. Calculating vectors. To serve the Omnissiah.
Okay, another one bites dust. Very good. Anything else I can do? Doesn't seem like it. My fleets have been exhausted, basically. Well, there is still one. Just a bit concerned about using them, really. Because I don't... Yeah, I don't think that it would be a wise idea to send them. Unless I'm certain I can win, which I am not, so... Besides, actually it's not really a question of winning or losing, it's like, can I win a battle without half my fleet being destroyed or most of my fleet being destroyed? That is a major factor in my decision making. I am playing it safe. Like, I'm not taking risks, I'm not getting involved in battles unless I'm absolutely certain I can win most of the time. I do take, you know, here and there risks and all that, but not as many as I could. The orcs really need to stop fucking Necrons too. What the hell? So, despite the current situation, with the Eldari, quote-unquote, being defeated, quote-unquote, I still have to keep the system, that particular system, because, hey, chance of attack by them. I suppose that applies with other system as well, in the Scaris system, in the Scaris sector. Well, that's a lot of fun, isn't it? Anyway, Admiral Spire. Let's go take him. Send him to Caliban.
Admiral, my thanks for your prompt arrival.
We are here to provide assistance, Master Osmadiel. We need only your precise location.
Transmitting now.
Confirmed. The identification ciphers are old, but correct. Relaying coordinates to the Strategium.
Old codes. That's unusual.
Duty has carried us far from the rock, Admiral. I would not expect an outsider to comprehend the burden. We have them. Let us not waste our advantage.
Agreed. Commodore, deploy the fleet. We will destroy these traitors before they realize their danger.
Aye, sir.
Understood. Setting course.
Begin rearmament.
Heading acknowledged.
Engage engine red lines.
Fury interceptors in flight.
We wait your command. Course engaged. Changing course. Underway.
Enemy sighted!
Enemy sighted!
It begins. It will not end until every last vessel is naught but wreckage.
Have care not to overreach, Master Osmadiel. Victory is in our grasp. Let's not throw it away through recklessness.
We serve.
To serve the Omnisire.
Engaging engines. Coordinates acknowledged. Setting course. Heading acknowledged. Your orders? Course engaged. Ship ready.
Fury interceptors in flight. Enemy sighted.
Underway. Engaging engines. Understood. Enemy sighted. Changing course. Heading acknowledged. Coordinates acknowledged. Underway.
Okay, so what exactly was the
Engaging
issue
engines.
here?
Impossible, Admiral.
I mean, I get it. You obviously wouldn't have won this with just a battle barge,
Understood.
but it's kind of, it was kind of pathetic.
Course engaged.
It would be nice to have some idea of what I'm going to face in these kind of
Setting
scenarios,
course.
because I might be overdoing it. I suspect most of them are designed so you can
Coordinates
defeat them with
acknowledged.
a high-level fleet, something along those lines.
Changing course.
Unless there's reinforcements that are going to pop up here. That's that.
We have dealt the traitors a heavy blow. It would not have been possible without your aid, Admiral.
I go where the Emperor sends me.
As do we all. Though some paths are less direct than others. You have my thanks.
Admiral Spire.
Master Corahale, I thought you slain in Cadia's death throes.
A common misconception. By order of the Supreme Grandmaster, I demand you join your blades to ours.
In what cause?
You harbor a traitor in your midst, and cannot recognize him as such. Assist us now, and your folly will be forgotten.
So it has come to this. I should have known better. These wounds are not to be healed no matter how far they lie in the past.
There is no redemption for your kind. Only the absolution of death.
I don't understand. What?
No explanation will serve you well, Admiral. You have no part in this battle. If you have any respect for the deeds we wrought together, you will stand down. It will play out as it must.
No, Admiral Spire. Your duty is plain. You must fight.
Waiting on your orders, sir.
You know what, you assholes? Sometimes, just sometimes, I'm tired of these fucking Dark Angels and their fucking secrets.
All vessels falling back, as per your orders, sir.
Very good, Commodore.
Admiral Spire, you have chosen poorly.
On the contrary, Master Corahale, he shows greater wisdom than either of us. It was not supposed to end this way, but it seems that time is not right.
I don't understand. Not any of it.
Treasure your ignorance. It may yet shield you.
And what of you?
We shall return to seclusion and continue the battle from exile. May your blade find victory as keenly as it did in the Gothic War, Admiral.
Yeah, basically, if I were to describe it in any way, it was a civil war in the Dark Angels chapter. To this day, they try and hide it, basically. I am not getting involved in that shit show. If they want my help, they can bloody well tell Spire what the hell they're up to. And I do consider it a shit show, by the way. The Dark Angels have become a joke. Let me put it like that. As a chapter, they're a farce because of this obsession with the Fallen. Now, mind you, the Fallen are fairly dangerous, some of them anyway, but there's a lot of shit that needs to come out about the Dark Angels. Anyway, Costin here, signing out.